Hi everyone, this is just a short video and it's specifically for Jason Williams. Now Jason, I know you follow me on YouTube and that's a big thank you from me. But I'm sorry about this, I know it's taken so long. We are here now, we're finally doing what it costs to get to Erzberg. You know, the entry fee, B&B, travelling, everything that you need to know. So, we'll start off with, firstly you need a bike obviously, and you need your vehicle to get yourself there. You've got those, they're paid for, that's done and dusted. But the entry fee to start with, we're looking at, it was €180 initially paid via a bank transfer. Basically what you do is you go onto the Erzberg website when the entries come out, you register and you have 14 days to pay. They send you bank transfer details and you do that quite easily over the internet. So it was €180 and that was for the 2 days qualifying and the main event. Now because I didn't go through the main event, I got €45 back. I also had to pay, when I got there to the site, €15 medical evacuation insurance. That's for the use of the helicopter, which I would recommend, just in case. So with getting the €45 back after the event, it actually cost me just over £100 in the entry fee. Now the next thing was the Eurotunnel. There's two ways of getting there really, Eurotunnel or by cross-channel ferry. I chose to go by Eurotunnel, I thought it was more convenient. Sometimes you can pay a bit more, but you know that's a chance you take. £240 or £120 each way, plus I paid €15, which was about £12, 11, £12 when I arrived back a day early to get an earlier train, so that was just for my convenience really. So about £255 call it for the Eurotunnel. The bed and breakfast. Now just before I go to the bed and breakfast actually, when I initially left to go to Erzberg on Monday the 1st of June, the plan was to arrive at St Gallen with the B&B on the Tuesday. However, I decided to stop at a B&B on the way there on Monday night, and that cost me £60. It was actually €90, which is about 60 quid. In hindsight, I wish that I'd actually pulled into the services and slept in the van and then set off the following morning. That's really what I should have done. So there was £60 there. The B&B for, I'll just refresh the computer. The B&B for 5 nights in St Gallen at House Lloydell with Rosemary was €200. And I had Wi-Fi, I had my own, I had a single room there, and it was very nice. And I even had bacon and eggs for breakfast. Can you believe, in Austria? That was brilliant. But so that's when you break it down with the exchange rate. €200, and the exchange rate I had at the time, that was £145 plus £60, £205 for 6 nights B&B. We then had the fuel costs in the van, and that was 3.5 tanks of fuel. Now in the Vivaro, it does 650 miles to a tank. The round trip, including toing and froing from the B&B to Erzberg every day, was 2,300 miles. So with the exchange rate again, fuel being cheaper on the continent, it was around £300 in diesel for the van. We then had spending money, which I took about £250, and that was also a little bit of spending money to buy fuel for the bike as well. I already had my 2-stroke oil, so I basically got 20 litres of petrol, unleaded fuel, to run the bike on. So when you add up the overall costs, when you consider the Eurotunnel, the entry fee, the B&B and the hotel, the fuel costs and your pocket money, it comes to, by my reckoning, £1,110, which I don't think is bad for a 7-day trip to Austria and back. And bearing in mind, if there was more than one person, you can split the cost down again although you might have to pay a little bit more for your B&B, you're still going to save on fuel. So the more of you that go, the cheaper it will be. The other things that you might want to consider now, when you look at travel insurance, I've got travel insurance through the job that I do. I pay for that, which is a nominal fee, but it covers me to go anywhere in the world. You also might want to look at spares, what the cost of any spares you're going to need to buy for the bike. I had 2 sets of wheels, brake pads, chain sprockets, and these are things that I've built up over a period of time as well. So it reduced the cost. They were paid for well in advance. So that's the cost for Erzberg, and I hope you found it informative. But we're a cracking holiday. It's one of those places that you should go at least once. I won't be going next year. I'm looking at riding at Sea to Sky in 2016. So when we get the dates for that event and we start the planning and the costing of it, I'll let you know and keep you updated. All right, thanks very much for watching.